Hello everyone, welcome to another Taste Tech Talks episode and Taylor's Teardowns. My name is Taylor Arndt and I create videos all about tech. I help empower people to become more accessible and to love tech just like I do. In today's Teardown, we're going to be talking about ListenBox, which is an awesome application to help turn your YouTube channel into a podcast for people to enjoy. I'm going to be showing you all the awesome features that it has to offer and showing you why I've been using it for over a month now to power my awesome podcast, Taste Tech Talks, which comes from this YouTube channel. I'm going to explain how it works and tear it down and talk about it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to open up Safari, or my favorite web browser. I'm going to type in ListenBox, listenbox.app, and now I'm able to sign in because I already have an account. So, y'all get a free 2-week trial. I'm not sponsored by ListenBox, but they do give you a 2-week free trial to try out their services. And basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to take your YouTube channel and make it a podcast. It will make it suitable for iTunes and an RSS feed. And the cool thing is you get both an audio and video feed as well. So it's a really cool service if you just want a YouTube channel and not have to worry about podcast posting as well. This is a great service. It is $20 a month, paid monthly, I believe. I don't know. I accidentally paid annually, which isn't a bad thing because this service is pretty awesome. It's $192 if paid annually, so not a really expensive cost for hosting your podcast. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go ahead and log into my account where I have all my podcast feeds, and I will show you guys what the process is like. And I have the creator plan, which allows me to publish my own shows. I'm going to log in. I'm signing in with Google. And you can see all my different shows here. I've got mine as well as Michael's. And I'm going to click on them and show you guys what they look like. And also show you guys the interface. So for this part, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my sound so that users can be able to hear how it is laid out. It's a very accessible interface, and this is highly recommended. This is the best way that I found to turn your YouTube channel into a podcast.
You have started screen share window.
I'm going to start from the very top.
Main. End of navigation. Heading level 1 shows. Add new. Add YouTube link. Add YouTube link. Required edit text.
I can add a new YouTube link. I don't really have a show I want to add right now.
Add YouTube link. Add button. Link. Podcast thumbnail. Taylor's Tech Talks. Taylor's accessible branding solutions. LLC. Taylor. 59 episodes. Updated 3 days ago. Delete.
Taylor's Tech Talks. I can rename that to Taste Tech Talks, but either way, it has all my information here.
Link. Podcast thumbnail. Tech Online Solutions. LLC. Michael Boyce. 40 episodes. Updated 19 days ago. Delete.
Okay.
End of main. Content information. Navigation. Link. Terms. Link. Product link. DMCA. Link. Status. End of navigation. End of content information.
So it's pretty simple, isn't it? All I have to do is literally go and click on the show that I want to look at. So let me click on mine. It's a pretty simple interface after I'm logged in. And it seems very accessible. And you happen to be right. It is very accessible. ListenBox is very accessible. It was very approachable for me to set up. I've had no problems. I've had one problem with a scheduled live stream, but I wasn't able to reproduce it. So overall, a very awesome service for turning your YouTube channel into a podcast. So I'm going to click on my show.
End of link. Privacy. Link. Navigate. End of main. Link. Podcast thumbnail. Taylor's Tech Talks. Taylor's accessible branding solutions. LLC. Taylor. 59. Taylor's Tech Talks.
Okay.
Podcast cover image. Main. Visit link. Episodes. Link. Edit. Visit heading level 1. Link. Taylor's Tech Talks.
So it's a pretty simple interface. So I can do episodes and then I can edit them. I can also get stats as well. So you can actually get stats for your podcast. And the way that this shows up is it actually shows up in a bar graph. So let's look at this.
RS all-time downloads. 878. Published episodes. 59. Horizontal separator. Heading level 2. Past 14 days of download. The 20th of September. The 22nd of September. The 24th of September. The 26th of September.
Now, I don't really like the way that these stats, so ListenBox, if you are listening right now, these stats could be improved with VoiceOver, by having it read like the 20th of September and then having the amount of downloads. It needs to be correlated with the actual numbers for people who are blind like myself.
The 28th of September, the 30th of September, the 1st of October, the 2nd of October, the 3rd of October, 0, 15.
So it says 0, 15, but I don't know which one's correlated with which day. I could guess, but it'd be nice to have it in a awesome layout for me to look at. Maybe like a table could be better than like this bar graph.
30, 45, 60. Stats update every 20, end of main. Stats update every 24 hours.
24 hours.
End, content information. Navigation. Link, terms.
So that is all of the stats and the stuff like that. So let me go ahead and show you the other page of this listen box.
Navigate, content, end of main. Stats, 6, 40, 30, 15, end of, link, support. Visit, link, Taylor, link, pricing. Link, listen later. Visit, heading up, RS, all-time downloads. 878. Published episodes. 8, RS, link, edit, visit, link, edit.
I can edit.
RSS, button, main. Podcast, description. Taylor's Tech Talks, insertion at beginning of text. Podcast title, edit text.
So I can change this
C.
to Taste
Button,
Tech Talks.
RSS.
And I can be able to edit all the fields related to my
RSS.
show.
Stop, podcast title, Taylor's Tech, description. Edit text, welcome, podcast artwork. Drag file or primary category. Choose the most accurate, choose the primary category, pop-up button.
So I can be able to choose categories for Apple and so on and so forth. But I've already had this show in Apple Podcasts, so I didn't really need a link. All I needed to do was redirect my feed from Pinecast so that it could redirect everything else. So the other thing is that you can be able to submit these feeds to directories. So this is a really great service, and I highly recommend it. I'd say I would give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, just because, like I said, I did have that one issue, but I was unable to reproduce it. But if you're interested in maybe getting your YouTube channel to become a podcast, I'm going to be launching a new service very shortly where I will help you to be able to launch your podcast from your YouTube channel and make it awesome. So feel free to look at my Taylor Access website for more details, and I will definitely be posting about it on this channel. But I hope this teardown gave you a great idea of how to turn your YouTube channel into a podcast. It's a very affordable service, and I've had nothing but great praises to say about it. It's very accessible for those who are blind, and the stats could be improved, but overall, I would say that it's definitely a great service for those to use. If you enjoyed this video, why not start now by subscribing? We've got content coming out every week, from Taylor's Teardowns on Mondays, Tutorial Tuesdays, and so on and so forth. If you're interested in this content and you would like to support me and the channel, I've got some links in the description for different products that I recommend on this channel, as well as a tip jar at taylorstechtalks.com where you can get access to our Discord server. Alright everyone, I think that will do it for today, and I look forward to talking with you guys later.